right, hello everyone, and welcome to our card reading portion. So, this is a weekly card reading. It is a timeless card reading, but it is first aired on a Mystic Monday. This one is aired on the Mystic Monday of May 28th to June 3rd. So, let's get into it, shall we? All right. We have our astrology dice first. So, starting with the astrology dice. Okay. So, we have Mars in the first house of Capricorn. So I think it makes me think of a Capricorn rising. These people show love with hitting. They show love with their warrior energy. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was picking up on this week. We have Mars, a first house, and Capricorn. That's the Capricorn one, because the Aries one is this one. And if y'all saw me roll it back over, because I knocked it with my pinky, I felt it is Capricorn we saw. So, yes, we have Mars in the first house with Capricorn. So, we're deciding how to act. Honestly, we're deciding how to act. Even though we know that we're powerful beings. Powerful beings deciding how to act. So, we have Cups, the new moon, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of Cups on the new moon. So, that's not too happy to hear, is it? Alright, so we have 5 of Cups on the new moon. So the new moon is a time of completion and new beginnings. It's a time of rebirth, setting intentions for the future, and kind of looking at how things went in the past, like a re-evaluation of how things are and how things are going, and setting intentions for the future for moving forward. So that is the new moon energy, and we have 5 of Cups with the new moon, and the moon is heading towards a new moon. So we have a waning moon this week. We will have I do believe our last quarter moon during this week. And I don't know. The 5 of Cups energy, it is an energy of, it's like a feeling sadness, focusing on the sad, but there's opportunity. I like the 5 of Cups energy because there is an opportunity. So I feel like it's like, this is saying, because we're trying to decide to act better. We're trying to decide to act better, but we can't act better and focus on the negative. So even though there's more negative to focus on, it's important to focus on the positive, because you're not going to be able to feel good about your decisions and your actions if you're taking a negative route. You'll continually spiral down, right? That should be obvious, but I need to hear it my dang self. I do. So let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on the positive, and let's move forward in this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and move into the tarot. So we'll just move straight into the tarot this week. That's what I'm feeling. And we're just going to see how this week is going to go, okay? We'll just have 3 spots, and we'll have like the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week, okay? So this will be the weekend. So whenever you read this or whenever you get this, that's how it'll play out. Or, you can read it however your heart desires. Follow your own heart and your intuition. Especially with these card readings, if you're like feeling like none of that's for me, like I've seen people like take card readings negative and just run their life with it. But I've seen people take a card reading that you wouldn't think was for them and just pick out positive aspects of it and just run with it. And it's pretty amazing. Card readings are what you do with them. So I encourage you, especially on my channel, to use your own intuition and see what you feel the cards are telling you, and allow me to only bring you confirmation. And run with the energies how you see fit. You don't necessarily have to listen to me. And maybe one day we'll have even better equipment, so things will be easier to see and hear. So, all right, let's get into it. What are the energies for the week? What do we need to hear? Okay, so right off the bat, the 5 of Cups energy is coming out once again. Okay, but I feel like looking on the bright side helps us find our empowerment. Okay, I don't read reversals. Can I get a confirmation of this reversal? Yeah. Okay, so I do not read reversals for this deck, mostly because the writer of the deck said that they don't intend for them to be read reversed, so I usually don't, but I was able to get a confirmation here, and so I am going to keep it there. So definitely, there is a propensity at the beginning of the week to want to look at the dark side, because there's going to be more going wrong than there is going right. The week is going to begin with more going wrong than there is going right, but you can focus on the sunshine, you can focus on the rainbows, because they are there. There's not as much, but there's way more, with the flooding and everything, and do what you can do to shore up yourself and take care of yourself. I'm not saying I am not saying to ignore the negative. Definitely acknowledge the negative. But as you acknowledge the negative and you make plans to take care of yourself and you and yours during the negative, look at the positive. Focus on the positive. As you're able to focus on that positive and move forward with that, you will, and you're going to be divinely supported this week to be empowered. You're going to be empowered, and use this empowerment humbly. Do not use it for selfish gain. This empowerment is not to be used for selfish gain. This empowerment is to be used humbly for the best of all, so that we all may rise, we all may see. Some people are going to be inspired by you moving forward humbly in your empowerment and not using it for selfish gain, because it's going to be obvious that you could, but that's not what you're doing. So you will be divinely empowered. So that is a reason to look on the bright side whenever things are feeling like they're going down at the beginning of the week. And move forward with that divine empowerment, and you are going to overcome this woe is me, poor pitiful victim. It's going to be overcome. You will go from woe is me, poor pitiful victim to the emperor of your life. The emperor of your life. Are you ready? Get ready. Get ready to get ready, because it's time for you to look on the bright side, gain your empowerment, not for selfish gain, but for humble, inspired action, and be the emperor of your life. Create your paradise. You get to create your paradise. It's all up to you. All right, so let's get further into it. Let's see what other messages come out. Okay, this is a different message indeed. So I see this is you looking away. So, okay, what I'm getting with this is, like I said, it's not a ignoring the negative. Like here, I feel like she's ignoring the negative. Like, I feel like ignoring the negative leads to a death of your belief in the positive, which leads to you feeling like you need to defend yourself. But I'm hearing that that's just one way to read, so I'm hearing another way coming now. So let's allow that to settle in too. Alright, so what I'm hearing now is it's not a full ignoring of the negative, but it's a choosing to look away, a choosing to look on the bright side, to hold on to the blessings that you have, to acknowledge the blessings that you have. And it is then a death of the victim mentality, death of the old, a rebirth, a renewal, a shedding of the old skin, and a vulnerability by midweek. Like, you're going to feel vulnerable. As you shed the old skin, though, you will be stronger. You're going to come out stronger and better than ever before. And you will be empowered to be able to fight your battles and to fight the upcoming battles that are to come, to fight with your inner light and your inner love. That's what we're going to be fighting with, light warriors and light workers and love warriors and love workers, all of you out there, that we need to get ready for this battle, and we are. This week is going to help prepare us. So I really do feel like, yes, there's acknowledging the negative as it is, shoring up your ends, taking care of you and yours, and then choosing to look on the bright side and to hold your blessings and protect your blessings, leads to a shedding of the old skin, a shedding of that victim mentality that never worked for anybody, and leads to you to being empowered to be able to overcome many with your love light. And this is necessary. We're in the training grounds. So right now, this is the training grounds, and then we will be moving into the real deal later. So, but right now, continue to embrace and overcome with your love light. All right, so let's see what else we got. Okay, so am I holding the deck upside down? Everybody came out backwards. So what I'm hearing with this is your battles are over. A lot of the old battles are definitely over. And the sadness that you're looking at the beginning of the week, it's like it's fleeting sadness, because you move into the glorious happiness. Yeah. But the old will be over. with the beginning of the week, there's a sadness there, but the old will be over, is what I'm hearing with this. And with this, I'm hearing you're not going to know how to move forward. I think that's part of the faith test that we're going through, but you are not going to know how to move forward midweek. You're just going to have to move forward in faith. But this is going to help to divinely empower you. You're going to have to begin, we're going to have to love workers and light workers and love warriors and light warriors. We're going to have to start to move and move with our own light, our own inner knowing. We can't go for external knowing as much anymore. It's time to start to move forward with our own inner light and our own inner knowing, and allow confirmations to come to us as they will. And I feel like at the week end, by the end of the week, some things from the subconscious will become conscious. So what you don't know midweek, you probably will figure out by weekend. So I feel that energy. But yeah, like some subconscious will become conscious is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see what the plant kingdom has to say. Okay, so the plant kingdom comes with a warning. In this reading, I really don't like talking about others in other readings. I just want to tune into the main energies. But the people reading the readings, but the plant kingdom's coming in with some warnings here. I feel like the plant kingdom is saying that you're going to learn something about somebody at the beginning of the week. This is like knowledge that your loved one's cheating on you, knowledge that your best friend betrayed you, knowledge that your mom's been going behind your back and lying about you. You know, you're going to learn something about someone that is shocking, that I don't feel like you're going to be happy about it. That's why you want to focus on the negative. This person means something to you. You're going to have to focus on, you do have positive to focus on. I do know that there's more negative, but remember to, you know what, you're blessed. You're blessed, and it's their loss, and you didn't want it to be their loss. You know, like, it's your loss too, because I'm not going to say, you know, it's your loss too, because it could have been both, it could have been a win-win. It's their fault they didn't see that, not yours. You knew that. Anyway, you're going to learn something, and it's going to be devastating, and they are going to want to get you back for learning that they betrayed you. They're going to feel, the plant kingdom is coming in to say that do not rush to forgive because revenge is on their mind. It doesn't make sense, but people be acting like that. I was gonna say, like there is a propensity this week. Oh, we ran out of space. All right, so I ran out of space, but yeah, I was talking about the plant kingdom's warning here and about how people be crazy. And this is a week where the energies are intense and people will be wanting to fight. They might be wanting to fight for no reason. The reason that people want to fight this week is because they don't want to heal themselves. All those that don't want to heal themselves want to fight this week. It's ridiculous, and they'll be mad at those that are healing themselves, which is ridiculous even more. But the plant kingdom is coming in to say that they're gonna, they're going to try to make plans of revenge. They want to dethrone you by the end of the week. And it's not going to work. That won't work. But it won't work because you were warned, because because you're not going to allow it. Like, why? Like, it's not your fault that you found out that they've been doing you wrong. And that's what people can be acting like. Seriously, people can be acting like it's light workers' fault that light workers found out that they've been taken advantage of this whole entire time. And now light workers don't want to be taken advantage of no more. And it's all your fault. Like, what? What? No. And that love workers were taken advantage of. Because I know all you love workers out there working so hard to love, and all of this hateful energy. And the love warriors, fighting with your love, loving them, killing them with your kindness. We're out here and people be taking advantage of us. And it's not like you don't know. You don't know that you're being taken advantage of. You allow it, but now you know better. You know that that's not love and that it's never going to help them, that it doesn't help them. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let you project your ish onto me anymore. It's now time for you to take responsibility for your ish and to heal it, Like, light workers and light warriors out there, y'all be taking responsibility for and healing all kinds of mad ish. All kinds of mad ish. And these people just don't want to heal a little bitty thing that it won't be hard. They would rather take advantage of you, project onto you. It's not going to work anymore. It's not working. Plant Kingdom are saying you are going to know better, and you are not going to allow them to dethrone you. You won't allow it. You won't allow it. They're sneaky. It's not your fault you found out that they've been doing you wrong and dirty this whole entire time, and that you won't let them know more. That's their fault. And they're going to have to deal with it. And any revenge actions that they take will just smack them right in the face, right then and there. Alright, so I feel called to do the runes at this point. So let's see what runes we have. So I feel 3 coming out. Manas, so watch out for man and his ignorance. Hagalaz, his ignorance is going to be destroyed divinely. And it's going to put him on ice. It's going to freeze him. Okay, so yeah. The man will be destroyed and frozen and stuck. He's going to feel stuck. So it's not going to work out for them. Also, understand your own inner ego tendencies, because this destruction comes upon you too. You're feeling it too. Like I was saying, we can say all day long that, it's their loss, but you lost too. You didn't want to find out that they were betraying you. You didn't want to be betrayed. You didn't want to have to go through any of that. It's your loss too. So you're having your own loss, and you might feel stuck, for a little bit, and that's because you need to process, and the energies are there for you to be able to process it. So take advantage of that. Go ahead and process this, because you need to. So understand that, but don't let nobody dethrone you. It's their fault. And understand that whenever you find out if somebody betrayed you, they're going to want to get revenge on you for finding out that they betrayed you. It doesn't make sense, but that's how people be acting. Understand that, especially under these energies where they be thinking that, oh my gosh, they don't want to heal. That's what it is. They don't want to heal, okay? So the reason that they do all this nonsense is because they would rather project their ish onto you than to heal it them damn self. And it's not yours to heal. It's not yours to heal. You healed your ish. You can heal your ish. You can heal your ish just fine. It's yours to give right back to them so that they can go through their own process. Don't take their process from them. That is not loving, love warriors and love workers out there. That is not loving. It is not kind. It is mean. So I think you guys know this. Alright. Alright, so let's clear out this and let's go ahead and get ready for our oracle card reading portion. Alright, so the first oracle card that we have for us today is from the Shadow Oracle deck. So let's see what our shadow is trying to say. So let's see what our shadow is trying to say. Okay. So I originally pulled this one and I didn't like it. I didn't like it with the energies of the week. Now is not the time to seize the moment. Now is the time to hold back. And I feel that strongly. But of course, our shadow would say now is the time to seize the moment. And I put it back in and I didn't want it. And I got this one out and it said integrity, the compass. And it just, I felt that I've got to follow my compass, which is my heart. That's what I teach and I preach, for you to follow your compass, your heart, and your integrity. And I'm not about to sit here and preach integrity to you whenever I just wanted to edit out that we got now sees the moment, because it's just not. But at the same time, I am hearing what the shadow is trying to say. The shadow is saying, and the shadow has a reason, and I'm trying to make the shadow not what the shadow is. And I know that it's strange to be talking to light workers about the shadow, but light workers and light warriors know that we work with the shadow, and that's not what we're fighting. So, our shadow is saying that it is now. Now's the time to seize the moment, and those are the energies of the week. It's like a oh, go get them. And I am hearing that you will be divinely empowered. You're going to be divinely empowered this week to be able to move forward and seize that moment. But it's also seize that moment in humility and in understanding, and not in a anxious way, not in an anxious way, and not in a selfish way. And make sure that you maintain your integrity and follow your inner compass as you are seizing the moment. And the energy of now, do it now, do it now, do it now. And that right there, that's the shadow, okay? That's the shadow this week. The shadows with the now. So we've got to learn to harness that in the correct time, So even though we feel that now nudge, we know that's it's the shadow, and it's the not, it's kind of the not, it's the not path to constantly be on that now. The right thing is to know and to be wise about the seizing the moment time, and to move forward and to harness that energy. And it's like you're feeling the now, you're like not now, and you're like it's now, and you allow that now because you didn't stop it, you allowed it to keep on, and now you're able to grab it and harness it and whoa, move forward with that now seize the moment energy. But there has to be an understanding of it's there, and that energy is going to want it to be now, and that can get annoying, and you can want to lock it away, but you can't do that. You're going to have to kind of be aware that it's there to be harnessed at the right time and moment, and you'll know, because people that you're going to be enlightened about doing you wrong and dirty this week are likely to try to take revenge on you, and you can't let them knock you down just because you found out they did you dirty, okay? So that'll be the now. That'll be the proper now, but I'll also understand that you need to walk with that integrity, and inner compass. So let's see what other oracle messages we have for this week. All right, I love working with the Fae. Okay, so the Fae, this is the same one that came out last week, Fae, or I think it was last week. But yeah, the Dormouse, home, protect your home. Love and protect your home. Move from a strong, secure foundation and reinforce your foundation so that as you move from it, you are strong and secure with your strong and secure foundation. Allow yourself to feel comfort daily. Give yourself that. Even if it's in your own imagination. If you have to separate yourself into a closet and just imagine that you're in a wonderful, comfortable place for a little bit. You know, like, give yourself some comfort this week. I'm hearing you deserve it. Give yourself the love and comfort that you deserve. You know that you deserve. You certainly don't deserve to be betrayed. You certainly don't deserve to be revenged because you learned that you were betrayed. Please know that. And give yourself the love and the comfort that you deserve. It's not easy to find this kind of stuff out. It's their big loss. It's your little loss. You lost an awful person. They lost a wonderful person. All right. Let's see what the mystic realms have to say. What do we have from the hidden realms? Okay. So the winged wise ones are saying that they are here to help you. You have angelic help. Miraculous aid is only a prayer away, is what I hear. Miraculous aid is only a prayer away. So you can ask God Most High to give you angelic help. You can ask God in prayer for angelic help and for miracles, because and believe in the possibility of miracles this week, because the angels are kind of, I hear they're planning some things. So if you will allow them, they will help and bring miracles into your life this week. But what I'm hearing, the allowance is to pray to God, to ask for his angels' help, his most high angels' help, and believe that they are working miracles in your favor. So that's what you have to do on your end, and they're going to do something for you on their end. So I think that that's beautiful. So now, all right, so before I get into the Lemurian one, I just want to go over the numbers that I see in this and just read the numbers for you, okay? So we have 37, which nets to a 10. So this is about believing your intuition, loving and protecting your belief in your intuition, and knowing when is the right time to seize the moment. And 34 is believing where you belong, believing your belonging, and believing that you sense, you do have the intuitive sense to know where you belong, believing your senses about where you belong and where you belong going and doing. 28 again nets to a 10, so there's a lot of love and protection. Love and protect how you feel, and love and protect your decisions about how you feel. And love and protect your decisions about how you love and protect yourself. Love and protect your decision about taking care of yourself. And 34 knits to a 7, which is again 34. We have 34 twice, so that's God. He's saying here 34, 34, but I don't like saying thus says God. It's not thus says God. It's double divine. So 34 is believe where you belong, and believe where you sense where you belong. Believe that you can sense. Believe your intuitive senses about where you belong. Believe your gut about where you belong. And know that the angels are there to help you this week. Alright, so now I would like to move into the Lemurian portion. The Lemurian cards, this is from our ancient ancestors, our Lemurian ancestors, and I always like to just have a portion where I just zoom in on the card and allow you guys to just see what you see or feel with the card. I'd love to hear in the comments if you would ever like to tell me, but then I will tell you what I see in the card, and we turn the card over and we read what the card says. So here we go. This is our card. Clear this out. All right. So this is a dragonfly, and I hope that you guys can see this, but she has like eyes on her wings, so it's like a divine spiritual dragonfly. I feel like she's coming in with a message, or I feel like, yeah, this is like divine strength. We will be given divine strength this week. That's what I'm hearing and feeling. Like, divine strength will be given to us to be able to move forward. So use it wisely. All right. Okay. So let's read what the card says. Freedom. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom seems innate. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. Limitation can be a state of mind. The only change might be choosing to live a certain way. Rather than feeling obligated, a shift of perspective can help bring lightness and choice. In the bigger picture, what does freedom look like to you? If you are feeling stifled, it's up to you to make a change. Oh, wow, beloveds. That was powerful, I do believe. All right, so that is the end of this weekly card reading. I thank you all so much for joining me. As always, take what resonates most with your heart and leave the rest to the side. Card readings are what you make of them and what I make of them with you. We're co-creating here, and I'm so thankful to be a co-creator with you. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can check out my website, and the link is in the description, themystichillbilly.com. That's themystichillbilly with IE, not Y.com. And I also offer a membership, Patreon membership, for only $2 a month. You can get daily readings, and we have monthly or double monthly readings. We have new moon readings and full moon readings at the Patreon, and it's a wonderful community, and I invite you all to be a part of it. Or if you want to donate, links are in the description. But I thank you all so much for being a part of this card reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. And as always, be blessed with love.